Hello YouTube, welcome back to another companion quest for Honkai Star Rail. This time we're going to be doing Kafka. And just finished doing the showcase and pulling for her yesterday and everything along those lines. So now I'm just going to do her companion mission. I'm really looking forward to this. I've seen a little bit of pieces, like kind of spoilery conversation bits. I don't really remember it all, but I remember seeing it. There's like some pretty big choices throughout the quest apparently. So yeah, I like Kafka. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm down bad. So even if it looks like she's mind manipulating us and mind screwing with us and all that other stuff, I'm gonna do my best to just let it happen. So yeah, here we go. Let's get this started. Let's see. Agito, come to the Divination Commission alone. I'll send you the coordinates. Don't tell anyone. Sincerely yours, Kafka. You're still on the Laufu? I don't believe you're Kafka. I won't heed your requests. Let's go with you're still on the Laufu. Kafka, how are you still on the Laufu? I can't leave. Need your help. Blady's Mars symptoms are getting serious. I can't leave before he recovers. But the bounty on his head has not been canceled yet. He is still a top 1 criminal in the Xianzhou. I need you, Agito. Come find me. Coordinates, I won't be going. Don't contact me again. Coordinates. Where are you? Send me your coordinates. You received a location message sent by an anonymous sender. You'll be here. I'll wait. Okay. Now what's funny about this is this reply sounds like you could have said whatever you wanted here. It doesn't really matter. It does change the dialogue options. But still I like it. So, letter from a strange woman. Head to Kafka's location. Optional. Oh, there's optional options. Oh, hell yes. I'm definitely going to do optionals. Head to Kafka's location. Ask Himiko and Welt's opinion. Report Kafka to the Seat of the Divine Foresight. Okay, so I'm definitely not going to report her to the Seat of Divine Foresight. But I kind of want to ask Himiko and Welt's opinion. But I also don't really care about their opinions. So I'll have to see these options on my alt account because I'm just gonna go straight there. I don't care about Himiko's opinion because Himiko, actually, I kind of care about Himiko's opinion because I still think they're from the same planet. Maybe I'm, do I care? I kind of care. I'm gonna do that part. I'm not gonna report her to the Seat of Divine whatchamacallit, but I will ask Himiko because I kind of want to know more about this whole why Himiko has so much beef with her.
Really? So she's still on the Xianzhou? Me? I'd suggest you go yourself. Even if you don't want any more dealings with her, it's best to say that to her in person. Reading this message, it seems like she may really need your help. As a passenger of the Express, I don't want anything to do with the Stellaron Hunters. But she does have a deep connection with you. Based on her actions so far, it seems like she has no ill will towards you.
True. I wasn't expecting Himiko to be actually even about this.
If it were me seeking help from someone in a time of crisis, I'd sure hope they showed up in person.
Was not expecting this. I like it though.
Do as you see fit. I don't think Kafka intends to do you harm.
Neither do I. I was just kind of curious what you had to say about that. That's interesting. Let's ask Welt, since we're here. When you come across in your adventures, blah, blah.
Kafka and Blade are still on the Xianzhou? The General nearly released them outright, but that was then. If memory serves, the Xianzhou only revoked Kafka's arrest warrant. Blade is still a wanted criminal.
True.
To be honest, I can never figure out what those Stellaron hunters are up to, especially that Kafka. But my intuition tells me she won't do anything to harm you. If she's really in trouble, it'd be best to go see her.
Now, there's a part of me that still actually kind of wants to do the reporter to the Seat of Divine Foresight. But, nah. I thought that was a teleport. I thought it was a boss could teleport too.
Hiding out at the Divination Commission? That's a bold decision.
Yay, voice lines. Even if I have a slight issue with the male voice, because I don't know if it's. This is nothing against people who have these, but it sounds like he has a slight lisp when he's talking as the character. I don't know if the actual voice actor has one. That's fine, but for the character, it bothers me because like in my head, my character doesn't have a lisp because he emphasizes S's. There's always an extra S, I feel, in like a lot of the words that he says, and it's just really noticeable. This display has one poster. Is Ninja still hunting down Blade? Oh, I guess so. Interesting.
She should be around here somewhere.
Quick question. No, it doesn't matter right now.
I knew you would come.
All right, Kafka. Calm down. Calm down with the smug. You know, actually, I don't think I noticed the butterfly there. I know there's a butterfly somewhere else on her coat that's like kind of caught in the web, and that actually might be the one. I don't know. Quest. Let's go.
If we had Elio's eyes, the world would not appear as it does to you and I. There are myriad possibilities overlapping one another, representing the consequences of different choices, and in every passing moment, an infinite number of choices converge on the same point and become the present, and then become the past.
Okay.
So, was this your choice? To respond to my request for help? I do. Blade is in a prickly situation. On the Cienjo, you're the only one I can turn to. Being stricken with Mara is the inescapable destiny of the long-life species. It is a madness triggered by the accumulation of emotions and memories. Blade doesn't remember much, but the Mara still haunts him in some form.
Kind of feel bad, like on some level, I actually feel really bad for Blade because he is like constantly suffering under the Mara affliction, and yet has somehow not gone like monstrous yet, I guess.
After we arrived on the Cienjo, the Mara in him flared up so violently that even my spirit whisper couldn't suppress it. He's not fit for interstellar travel in this state. My plan is to use Spirit Whisper to temporarily seal the Mara by reducing its potency. I need to focus all my concentration, so I'll be vulnerable for some time. I need you to protect me while I suppress Blade. I know when danger will come and what form it will take. Don't worry. Together we can do this. No harm will come to you.
Okay, sure.
Now, there are wandering monsters nearby. They'll spell trouble if we let them hang around. Go take care of them. Your victory is certain.
Interesting. Letter from mystery. Turn to Kafka and Blade's hideout and wait patiently for a while Kafka cuts the Spirit Whisper short. Oh, for a while until Kafka cuts the Spirit Whisper short.
That felt like a time. It's good to open my eyes and see you back here. Not fast enough. I've weakened Blade's senses to the outside world, so that he's only able to hear my voice and feel my touch. He's oblivious to everything else.
Lucky man.
I'm going to transfer his consciousness away from the Xianzhou and cleanse his memories of Jing Yuan, Jing Liu, Insing, and your friend, Dan Hong. Again,
Wait, she can
this
remove
process mustn't be
memories
interrupted.
with her spirit
But I
whisper?
can
Holy
answer
shit.
questions before I begin.
That's kind of crazy.
Yes, as compensation for helping me. You don't have any questions? I put you into a deep sleep and then reawakened you. Abandoned you at the space station, then lured you to the Xianzhou. I owe you an explanation.
I mean, when you put it like that, Kafka, but that also answers a question. I'm going to screenshot this. That also answers a question that we had, actually. That actually answers at least one question. So, where did we come from? So, in this here, she says, I put you into a deep sleep, then reawakened you. So, because when we're summoned through like Silverwolf calculating and drawing the body and all that stuff, were we already asleep? Is that what she means? Like we were asleep somewhere and then they brought us there using Silverwolf's ability to teleport people and all that shit, and then she reawakened us and then left us there. Like, I feel like that's what she means. Now that you mention it, I couldn't care less. Yeah, right. Now that you mention it.
Oh, don't rush. We still have time. Think about it first and ask when you're ready. One rule, though. Please don't ask anything boring. Let's play Truth and Lies.
Oh, God. I love and hate this game, but of course you would want to. Truth and Lies?
It's a game I play with Silverwolf all the time. Kinda psychological. Both sides ask each other 2 questions, then give one true answer and one false answer each.
There's so many variations to this game.
So, one of my answers will be true, the other will be false. As for which is which, that's up to the asker to make the call.
Interesting.
We don't have much time. Let's do 2 rounds to start. You ask me 2 questions, and you'll also have to answer 2 of mine. But remember, 1 truth,
One lie.
1 lie.
Okay, cool. I'm down for this. What if both my answers are true? How do you know you won't? How do I know you won't cheat? Sounds childish. What if both my answers are true?
Oh, that's not allowed. The game only works when both sides
Her
follow
kind
the
of upset,
rules,
pouty
and
tone.
I'll be none the wiser if you break them. Let morality be your guide. But I give you my word. I will abide by the rule of 1 truth, 1 lie.
Yeah, there was definitely a chef kiss. Yep, I agree. Okay.
I'll go first to give you a demo.
Oh.
Don't be nervous.
We got
First
it
question
close.
is quite trivial. You can tell the truth or tell a lie. It's the second question where the game gets
Oh
interesting.
God, I'm so nervous now. All right, let's go. Let's see what you got
My
here.
first question is, what do you think about me?
Huh? What do I think about Kafka?
All the time. I think about Kafka all the time. That's what I think about. What are my choices?
How should I answer? If I tell the truth, I have to lie the next time, and vice versa. Or I could just cheat. Is that really an option?
I love this. I love I love we're in, like we come in close, and but I also like the fact that we have a voice. This quest is already so good. Already so good. We actually have, this is great. It's great. I'm gonna tell a lie. I don't want her to know.
If I tell a lie this time, I'll have to tell the truth next time.
Yeah, I'll tell a lie this time. Lie. So if I'm telling a lie, so if I lie, I dislike you. That means I like you, right? Lie, I think you're pretty great. Yeah, okay. So this game, it's in my brain already. So I have to say, because I do like her, which means I have to tell her I don't like her, right? Or I have to say I don't care about you, or I have to lie and say I hate you. right? Right? I think I've got this right. Yeah. God, they actually gave you multiple options here too. I'm not gonna go this. What if this is the canon answer? Because usually the first option is like the first answer you would give. So I am telling the lie. The lie is I hate you. Let's go with that. Knowing Kafka, she knows exactly what I actually mean or whatever. So let's go.
And there you have it. It's a pretty simple game, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
You're hiding your feelings well.
Shut up, Kafka.
I'm afraid we'll have to put our game of truth and lies on pause.
Damn it.
The Cloud Knights are here. I need you to help me get rid of them.
I love the fact that all... Well, yeah, because you said tell a truth or tell a lie, basically. Right? And so I decided to tell a lie, and the lie that I told her was that I hate her. Because the truth is that I like her a lot. Right? Now, I could have said, I'm going to tell a lie, and then say... And then I could have said, I like you, which means that would have been a lie, but also it would have been a double lie, which means it gets like... Was I, you know... There's so many layers to what you could have done there. Are you lying to yourself? Are you lying in game? It's like all these other things, so...
Don't worry. I'll take care of any repercussions.
I'm sure you will.
This conflict is inevitable. It's destiny.
This means that the next question I have to tell the truth, though. It's fine. Sup? Hey, you, stop. We received an order to capture a wanted criminal. Put down your weapons and come with us. How should I respond? Threaten the Cloud Knights, lie to the Cloud Knights, talk to the Fist. Maybe you can lie to the Cloud Knights and distract them? The order was faked. You've been fooled. You're here too late. The criminal ran that way. Wake up. The Garden of Recollection is stealing your memories. You can't see me. You can't see me. You can't. I want to lie to you, but I really don't know how. I hate that answer, but it's also really fucking funny. I want to lie to you, but I really don't know how. That's great. I'm gonna go with you're too late. The criminal ran that away. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Apparently I'm terrible. Apparently... Okay, so this just kind of confirms that the Trailblazer, the hero, is terrible at lying. Like, honestly, all those answers were terrible. Like, so what that means is that when you could also infer that means that when you tell her a lie, she immediately knows you're lying because you're so bad at telling lies. Even though she was like, you're hiding your feelings well. Like, okay.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to do all the opposite answers on my other account.
Reach the end of the story
see what the other things are. This stuff's pretty cool. I like this kind of psychological shit. So I guess that says something about me. I'm into a woman who wants to play mind games. It's terrible.
See, the future always seems like infinite possibilities, but what is destined to happen will always happen. This conflict is inevitable because the other possibilities don't exist. I need to use the Spirit Whisper on Blade again, but let's play another round first. Have you thought of your question?
I love the tone
Come to me
shift
when you're ready.
every time.
I can wait.
This VA is doing such a good job of like tone shifting her like from like disseminating information to being like, again, that drawing you in kind of thing. It's doing a great job. So fantastic. Congratulations, Linux, on winning your 50-50. Okay, now I get to ask her a question. What question am I going to ask? This is great. Let's go.
The game continues. Your turn.
So, I get two questions, only one of which Kafka will
Yes.
answer truthfully. but I won't know which answer is which. What should I ask?
I'll ask about myself.
When I came to on the space station, I remember seeing Kafka. But everything before that is a blur. Shouldn't I ask about my past?
So she didn't want any boring questions. So who am I? Let's be honest. That like I want to know, but it doesn't actually matter at this point in the story. It doesn't actually matter who I am or who I was, right? How am I able to host a Stellaron is a much more interesting question because it shouldn't be possible. Every time we've seen a Stellaron so far, it corrupts everything that it gets in contact with and just everything goes terrible. Now I could ask, what is my connection to you, right? I think I'm just going to ask this because I want to see what her answer is going to be. How am I able to host a Stellaron? Because I am curious. Of course, I could ask when I connecting to you. I said I was going to go as down bad as possible. So you know what? Let's go with that.
One day, Elio handed you over to me. He said that if things continued to transpire according to the future possibility he foresaw, you would eventually change me. And I would change you.
So that's possibly a truth. If that's possibly a truth, that's possibly the truth because of the fact that in the side content stuff, she does mention that Elio promised that to change, to give her something to care about so that she could understand life, like all these other things, right? So that's possibly a truth. It's not just copium and her, all this other stuff, because I like the idea. I also like how kind of vague it is. It'll change you, it'll change me, but it's not like concrete what that actually means. It's still a vague enough answer that if it is the truth, it's still vague. If it's not the truth, then it's all bullshit. I like it.
In other words, you and I are each other's destiny.
Now, you could just be telling me what I want to hear based on other things. I don't know how in depth they're going into what triggers certain answers, if anything. I would be really curious to see other avenues of this quest.
No matter what she says, she looks like she's got something up her sleeve.
Let the facial
I can't tell
change.
what's true and what isn't.
I like the facial change there.
I see the look on your face. Don't bother asking. I can't tell you if an answer is true or not. Make your best guess and choose your next question based on my answer. That's the beauty of the game. I hope your next question proves interesting.
Welcome back to the stream, Coop. I asked about her with both my questions. Got some interesting answers. Okay.
The rules of this game are like reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, you could count them on your fingers. Every question and answer is constrained by previous choices.
So if that's true, we take everything at face value here, and we go on with this one. Nowhere in the rules does it say you can't ask the same question. So I'll just ask the same question again, and then she could just say a different answer or the same answer. It's a bit of a paradox situation. Anyways, I really am curious if your previous answers and your previous statements and what you do actually do change, how she answers the question. I'm really curious how much actual dialogue is there.
The future is like a labyrinth. Every divergence is merely an inducement. There is only one real path.
Are you sure you don't follow the Aeon of Nihility? Yeah, sounds like it. I'm going to ask. I actually kind of want to say that, but I'm not going to. Actually, no, yeah.
Do I sound that negative? No. We believe that existence has meaning, but that meaning is bestowed by ourselves, not by choices.
Okay, fair. Life has a different meaning to every person, basically. We give life meaning.
If you don't believe me, try it for yourself. Soon we will face another battle. Can you change that possibility?
Try to change the battle and prevent it from happening. Prevail in the following battles. Optional. Try to change the future and prevent the battle from happening. I kind of really want... Okay, I want to figure out how to do this.
That was...
Nope. You know what? I know who I need. I'm going to change my characters real quick. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. I got stealth. Seal. Cool. I love optional shit, so I'm gonna do it.
The wind?
Cool. Okay, there's gotta be a way to prevent the battle from happening. He's coming back. I gotta wait for him to walk past. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Have some patience. Patience is all you need. There you go. Also, all you need is Zila to cheat the system also.
Wanna spar?
Oops, no. There we go. Oh, wait, they're the opposites. Okay, so wait a second. We need to... There we go. There. But it's all, but it was all, but by her egging me on to do that, it does change the outcome, right? I like it.
Oh.
Oh. This is very dating sim, by the way,
It's the
where they have
second
you zoom in
time
like
you've
this.
evaded the possibility of a battle. You really do want to change my prediction, don't you?
Well, yeah. If you believe one thing and I'm supposed to change you, then why not change the way you view things by changing change things, you know?
But the future is still clear. The real test lies ahead. The young sword master.
Oh
of
my
the
god,
Cloud Knights
Ganching,
will
seriously,
not be an
dude,
easy
he is
foe.
still after Blade? Bro, come on, man. You like, just go sit down.
Until then, let's continue our game. It's my turn again.
She sounds so excited.
Second question. Do you want to see me again?
What kind of question is that? Will we see each other again? She'd know the answer to
I
that
have to
one.
tell the truth now.
As for whether I'd want to, it seems obvious to me. I guess I do want to see her again.
Yep.
So, my answer is...
Obey the rules of the game, I want to see you again. Disobey the rules of the game, I don't want to see you again. If I believe what she said, if she promised to play by the rules, then I will also play by the rules because, you know, that's what it is. Okay, that face is, evil, but also caught. Like, I don't... Stop it. Don't look at me like that. I'm just screenshot this too. This will be good for thumbnails.
Okay, I'm done asking. What a surprise. I can't see through you. Partly. For me, the truth, or lack thereof, is not what matters in this game. Well, it's your turn to ask a question. Come see me when you're ready.
Interesting. Interesting. I wonder what she's hoping to get out of this.
This is your last question. Surprise me.
I don't know if Kafka was telling the truth in the previous question, but one thing's certain. For this question, she'll have to answer according to the rules. Should I venture into a whole new topic?
Ask about myself, ask about Wait, ask about Kafka. Venture into a whole new topic. So, Begito, by the way, I realized that the Kafka's A6 trace giving her skills an additional 30% chance to apply debuffs means their base chance is actually 130%. So only needed 28% EHR to get to the 160% we need to still have 100% after 40% effect rise. I thought I told you that. Because at level 70 plus, if you have that trace, you only need 28. I was pretty sure I said that. But if I'm below that at the 28, and I don't have that trace on my level 60 account, I need like 68% or something like that. Yeah, you must have been off on your own will, because I'm pretty sure I said that. But it's all good. It's all good. Thank you for correcting just in case. Does that change? I don't think that changes any of your calculations for a level 60 character, right? I think I still need, what, 67 or 68 effective hit rate? Let us... So back to this. Let's ask about Kafka.
Kafka. She's the one who put me on the Astral Express. Everything about her is shrouded in mystery. And I want to know more.
Yep. I just want to know more about her. Who are you? Why did you join the Stellar Hunters? Since I technically don't have her reasonings, because that's from a side thing, I want to ask.
Because I have a future that I want.
If that's true...
As I told you, Elio is able to glimpse through possibilities. As long as I followed his instructions, he promised to tell me what it would take to move towards the future I wanted.
Interesting. That could be a lie. Hello. Doing good. Okay, nice to talk to you, Mr. Alert. All right, Noodle, later.
The General was merciful enough to let you live, but you haven't shown the slightest bit of gratitude.
That's a nice shot. Bro, why are you even here right now? Go away. Nobody fucking wants you, Yanqing. You are interrupting a good conversation.
Why are you here?
Because I was asked to be here. Why are you here being nosy? Didn't the general already tell you to back the frick off?
Because he was struck by my spirit whisper.
Lie.
My powers of suggestion are capable of convincing people to accept my orders, all without a second thought.
She has not said the keyword one time this entire time. And if there's some truths we have to take about the game, like at a face value, she has to at least do that for it to work, right? So she actually is not. She's doing this in order to give us a cover. Doing some rendering on the Blender at the moment, and oh boy, can feel PC heating up. Need to get some working fans before I get some real animations. All right. I didn't know you did animations, Seki. All down a second thought.
Defeat this little boy and your mission is over.
Sure. Give me an excuse to beat the shit out of this kid. Give me an excuse to beat the shit out of Yanqing. Let's go. I'm okay with this. I'm brand new. Today's day 23 or 24. Forget learning Blender. All right, cool. No.
Come get me.
Didn't hurt.
Oh, he doesn't have any relics on, by the way. I just realized that. Hold on. Hold on. I just realized my Blazer doesn't have any relics on because earlier I was doing that March testing, and so all of his relics are on March. Oh no. Can I get a turn? Oh, it's on auto. And I still have Zila on the team. All right, you know what? Let's retreat. We're gonna retreat. We're gonna retreat. That's not happening. Let's retreat real quick. That's not happening. Oh god. All right, let's reset this team up. That was terrible. I'll have to. We'll have to cut that out in post, right? Don't worry, we'll cut that out in post. We'll cut that part out in post. All right, let's try that again.
Stellaron
But seriously,
hunters.
why are you here?
The general was merciful enough to let
Nope.
you live, but you haven't shown the
Nope.
slightest bit of
I'm gonna skip through it
gratitude.
this time because yeah, we don't. It's okay. I only noticed earlier today we can immediately do the deep dive of the event stages, more free stuff. Awesome.
Didn't hurt.
I have not done the current event yet, so.
May as well kill them all. Thanks.
Lands at
You're
the
too
right
good
hit.
to me. Relax.
You're all in on it.
Say bye to breathing. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Nice.
Stand still.
Punish evil.
Man, they were really getting their money's worth out of this Yanqing fight.
Out of moves.
Poor Yanqing, he is just everybody's punching bag. Like, literally everybody's punching bag.
Lance ablaze. Lance.
I'd say I feel bad for the kid, but he really needs to stop. He really needs to stop putting his nose into, like, every freaking situation. He's just gonna keep getting his ass beat.
Relax. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Yep.
Cut through the ranks.
Thousand wonders to raise.
We good.
Fight its
We're good. No problems. No problems. No problems. Easy fight.
Stand still.
Welcome, customers.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Should kill, actually.
Boom.
I fail.
Break. So you get your ass beat again, Yanqing. Kafka used Spirit Whisper on Yanqing and told him to leave, then breathed a sigh of relief. Kid, oh my god.
If
Kid
it
shows
weren't
up,
for
talks
you,
smack,
that
gets his
kid
ass
would've
beat,
had
and then is
me
just
and
told,
Blade in a
leave.
shackling prison in no time.
No, there's no way. That's not true at all, Kafka. That kid, whatever.
Of course, Sam and Silverwolf would have broken us
True.
out, but Blady would have been gravely injured, and our relationship with the Xianzhou would have been damaged beyond repair.
Fair enough.
If possible, I'd like to avoid that kind of future at all costs.
Interesting.
Can I leave now?
Ah,
Yes, the Mara in you is temporarily suppressed. So long as you avoid overstimulation and familiar faces, you shouldn't have a problem.
interesting. I'm not sure if it's like the purposeful tone. It probably is purposeful, but she does sound like she, like, at least vocally, like tone, does actually sound like she cares about Blade's situation.
Wait, you're not leaving?
I am sorry, Kafka. There is a person to whom I am greatly indebted. I must see them.
Huh.
Then it's in your hands. Elio didn't say anything about what happens next.
Interesting.
Thank you for coming to my aid. I appreciate it. Our paths will cross again.
I remember you.
Yes, Blade. Huh?
You once followed Kafka, didn't you? There was a time when she was on a mission. You were next to her. I remember.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Okay. Interesting. All right.
I've yet to see anyone follow her for as long as you did, and live to tell the tale.
Wait. Oh. Interesting. What exactly are you getting at? No, I don't think that's the beginning of the game. Because at the beginning of the game, we weren't with her. She just, like, summoned us from somewhere. But clearly we knew... Oh, my God. But she clearly can remove and suppress memories. We clearly don't have any memories. Oh, there's more there. There's more there. Oh, yeah, the MC definitely has amnesia, for sure. One of the questions I asked her talked about where she found you. Yeah, and he's alluding that MC has been with the Stellar Hunters or something. Yeah, I feel like that's what he's saying. I definitely feel like that's what he's saying. Oh man, I'm so curious. Bro, what if we're Elio? Wait a second, what if we are Elio? What if the MC is Elio? What if the MC saw all these things happening, right? All the different pathways and stuff along those lines, and then got rid of all the memories, and then had the Stellaron Hunters set this up, and then Kafka's the one leading the plans, right? What if the main character is Elio? Maybe. So a stretch? Probably so much of a stretch, but could be. Still, this is interesting. What exactly are you getting at?
Every Stellaron hunter has a deal with Elio. I do not know the nature of those deals, but I do know that Kafka and I agreed to take orders from Elio. She must have sought something extraordinary. Everything she does comes at a great cost.
Interesting.
She will have done many things to keep you alive until now, young one.
You know, it's funny, like, Blade saying young one to us makes, like, a total sense, because he's basically, like, 1,000 years old or some shit. And definitely kind of a grandpa. Interesting. So, getting unfiltered comments from Blade. That's the end. Oh, wow, okay. Getting unfiltered comments from Blade is interesting, because Blade doesn't strike me as the kind of character who manipulates people. He's a very straightforward. He's got his own problems, so he just kind of says shit. So everything that he just said is probably true, right? So it's very interesting. It's very interesting, and he's probably the closest with Kafka, so that's very interesting. I'm surprised that's it. I feel like that was very short, right? It was very, very short. And it was like, we were here, we do a couple things for her, we play, Truth and Lies, and then it said she's gone. I really like the quest. It's very it got my brain going. So despite the fact that it's short, like quite short comparatively, it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. The thing is, we did not get the pop-up of Kafka coming onto the Stellaron onto this Express, I don't think. Unless I just missed it. Which means there might be more. There might end up being more. Because that's usually what happens after you finish these, is you get the thing they come on your ship. Or maybe she just doesn't join the ship yet, because she's like a Stellaron hunter who doesn't have the abilities like Silverwolf to just kind of like pop in and pop out. And I don't think Himiko already said she didn't want her on the ship, so it kind of makes sense. I don't know. I'm interested. All right, well, that's that. That's the end of that part of the Kafka quest. I'm not sure. Let me teleport somewhere. Maybe she messages me again or something, because sometimes that happens too. You leave, and it loads up something else. Let's see if there's something else.
Oh, is that a stain?
That's it. Okay.
I like this coat.
Yeah, I don't think I got the thing that she pops up on the Stellaron on the ship. Nope. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting, which means there's definitely going to be more to that companion mission later on. There's going to be more companion missions before she ends up on the ship with us. That's good. I like it. I'm okay with this. So that's the end of the Kafka quest. At least the first one. Like I said, I really like the questions. I really like how I like how intimate it all felt, because they zoom you in into this almost like dating sim sort of style conversation. It's very similar to when you first meet her. You had to ask some personal questions. You get to go back through. I would love to be able to replay that quest to just find out the different avenues. Yeah. They knew exactly what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing with that quest. It was very, very good. The voice actress did a great job of having that like seductive veneer to everything. But also kind of letting that drop away sometimes when you're like, hey, I could just, not play the game correctly. And she was like, no, don't do that. Like, there was like a genuine person there. So it was very, very good. Yeah, no, I like that quest. That quest was great. And I can't wait for more from Kafka. It's going to be super interesting. So, all right, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you enjoyed this companion quest, look forward to more companion quests like Yukon's and other such. You'll find more on the channel down below. So, yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.